Well, there are so many reasons why Americans are turning to holistic medicine, whether it's a fear of taking prescription medications or simply wanting greater access to practitioners. The Vitality Center is a Denver acupuncture and health clinic that treats every person as an individual. They will work with you to address your specific health concerns and help you achieve physical vitality as well as emotional well-being. Joining us today is practitioners Amber Hollis and Chris Valesky. Good to have you both on the show.
Good morning.
Thank you.
So Amber, what kinds of health issues do you treat?
Well, we have the availability to treat a whole wide range of health issues, but what often happens is that we're treating hopelessness. We are finding people coming in and they have tried everything. They feel that they've tried everything. And so we excel in treating the more chronic conditions like fatigue, diabetes, pain, autoimmune issues. These are the things that people have a very difficult time getting help with, and they come into our clinic and we have very effective treatments for that.
Why are your treatments different from others?
Well, to put it simply, Western medicine does not take human variation into consideration, and Chinese medicine is based on it. So we take a whole body approach. We have to. We are detectives trying to find the root cause of disease. And so we have to step back, look at the whole body. We don't compartmentalize different organs, separating the lung and large intestine issues. We look at how these things function together, and that way we can really have effective treatments if we can find the root cause. If you can't find the root cause, you don't have the whole picture.
Right, that totally makes sense. You're focusing today on something you called fad. First, explain what it is, and then who is mostly affected by all of this?
So this is one fad you don't want to follow.
Right.
Okay, fatigue, anxiety, and depression. And the reason we call it the fad is because so many people are affected by this. This is a very, very common thing. It's become an epidemic. And we ended up specializing in it because about 80% of our patients have this.
Wow. My goodness. So, Chris, fad, a lot of people would say, hey, that's just what happens when you get older.
Right, yeah.
I mean, you're going to get tired. You might have a little more anxiety. You might get a little depressed. You say that's not true.
Absolutely not. Like Amber said, 85% of our patients come in with this very same thing. And it's so common, so natural in our society that it's thought, okay, that's just how it's supposed to be. But in fact, some of the most healthy and vibrant people we've ever met are in their 70s, running circles around those in their 20s and 30s.
Oh, Lord.
So absolutely. We're supposed to age and be full of energy, sleep well. You should wake up every morning with a smile on your face and love in your heart and enough energy to do what you want to do.
Amen. I want some of that. Let's talk about it. That sounds good. Hey, let me give out the phone number right now. If this is something you want and something that you're struggling with, if you're struggling with fad, then pick up the phone number right now, 720-900-4372. That's 720-900-4372, or go to vitalitycenter.com. Now, you and Amber treat the person as a whole, the entire person. How do you do that?
The first thing we really have to do is build a relationship with somebody. How many times have you been to a medical visit and you get maybe 7 minutes with your practitioner? How could we really figure out what's going on with you in 7 minutes? So that's really the first step. Figure out what's going on with them, who they are. People really want to be heard. They want to feel understood, and they want somebody to guide them through the process. That's what sets us apart. We take the time needed to go through this with somebody and actually set them on the course. But could I really figure you out, everything that's going on with you, in 8 minutes?
Oh, heck no. There's so much going on up here, you have no idea. But one of your patients, Jan, and she went to the Vitality Center, she's so much happier. Let's listen to what she has to say.
I have a number of things I do in my life. I'm a jazz singer. I'm also an attorney that pays the bills. But those type of jobs, those types of things that I do keep me needing to be at the top of my performance level at all times. So one of the things I wanted to make sure that I was achieving was staying at a really good level. I've done everything that Western medicine says. I'd gone through blood tests from one end to the other over a period of almost 6 months, trying to see is there anything else that's chemically wrong. No one could diagnose anything. No one could help. I walked in here and brought all the blood tests, all of the things I had from Western medicine. Amber certainly looked at all of that and made sure that that went into her diagnosis, but then she did her own diagnosis and found 2 things. And she said, I think you've got some problems with liver and circulation function that's probably keeping you from clearing toxins. And the second one, the voice thing, just astonished me. And she said, I think we can help that. And she did both.
That's fantastic. That's Jan, a patient of the Vitality Center. Call 720-900-4372 right now and mention Colorado and Company. I understand you have a compounding pharmacy right in your clinic. Why is that beneficial?
Well, it's beneficial because this is personalized medicine. There's nothing better than personalized medicine. If you can imagine going into like a supplement store, trying to find something for like a sleep aid for insomnia, there's so many different things you could choose. And if you're scanning the shelf, if you saw something that said insomnia for Denise Plant, you would pick that one. And that's what we provide for our patients. We are aiming at the root cause, and we are mixing medicines, plant-based medicines, for that issue.
This is so interesting. How do I get started?
First step really is we set up an initial consultation with people. This is always free of charge, and it gives us a chance to really take a close look at what's going on with them and see whether or not it's a good fit for them.
It's that easy.
That easy.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you very, very much. You can discover what vitality feels like. Call the Vitality Center and see if it's right for you. Your initial consultation is free, plus receive $100 off your evaluation series, which includes a full health history review and 3 acupuncture sessions. You pay only $260. Restore your body's own natural ability to heal itself and bring balance back to your lifestyle. The number 720-900-4372. Online, their website is vitalitycenter.com, and the Vitality Center paid for their segment on today's show.